Hey guys, back with another video. So just a small reminder, we will be doing a morning live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was a long night for me, and I'm glad that I am doing the live in the morning time. I know it's going to be early, but I'll definitely recap that live in a premiere later on today because I know a lot of you guys are going to miss it. However, like I said, it was a long night. Tommy the gossip and Shamar went back and forth because Shamar was in the bushes of Tommy's live. There was a lot of things that were uncovered about Alvo, what Alvo did with Shamar's money. And I told you guys that Alvo was stealing Shamar's money, skimming off the top of Shamar's money when he went to these bookings and was counting Shamar's money. He knows he can't count. We know that Alvo's not an honest person. So what's the likelihood of him taking his plane fare money to get there with Shamar when Shamar wouldn't pay for his plane fare at times or whatever? He's taking that money off the top and extra for his pocket. We're going to get into that, but I just want to say leave your money in your pocket and hit the like or the dislike. I promise you they are free. Alvo has been playing it off like he was for Shamar this whole time, and he's been against Shamar and stealing from Shamar. I told you guys with the Airbnbs that he was saying, "Oh, my supporters bought this room for me." Alvo, to make his hands clean, and I told you guys this, he was saying the supporters were booking these outrageous Airbnbs because it ain't his money. He's trying to make it seem like it was the supporters' money because it made it look like it wasn't Shamar's money, because we would all say, where's he getting this money at to just randomly stay in an Airbnb for a couple of days just because he's mad at Shamar? This is when he was living at Shamar's house. It was Shamar's money that was paying for those Airbnbs. And how do I know? Well, I was on Tommy the Gossip's channel, and he's in touch with a lady who's in Houston, Texas. And Alvo gets drunk. He thinks everyone's his friend. He's befriending strangers that he don't know, and he's telling them about what he did to Shamar, even bragging on how Shamar can't count, and he had to count his back end money, and he was skimming off the top of all of the back end money he had to count while going on these bookings with Shamar. He was skimming off the top of Shamar's money, and he was bragging to these strangers who he befriended and was telling them that he was doing that. He told on himself in a conversation. Now, dude, why would you think, Alvo, that nobody's gonna go back and say anything? These people, these same people, are on social media looking at these YouTube videos just like everybody else in the community over here. Why do you think that people in Houston are an exception? Oh, they're not looking at YouTube videos to know that you and Ism have been accused in the past, and you in the present time, you just left out the equation. You've been stealing from Shamar. Why would you think or be comfortable enough to tell strangers that you were actually doing this? It's very sad what Alvo's doing. But I'm not going to get too long-winded with it. I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. I just want you to listen to what Tommy had to say and the receipts.
I know some. I know some people. They know some people. They know some people, girl. And remember when I was telling y'all about the essence of the whole, the garage. You know who this is, right? The whole, girl. I'ma just let y'all hear the tape. What?
First of all, I think I told you before. I told you, Puss, my cousin, right? Puss in jail, but his friend Dallas and Jermaine, they stay in Houston, right? They stay in Texas.
They do.
So they say Alvo be at the club saying, "I'm Shamar boyfriend. I'm Shamar." He be wanting people to know who he is if they don't know, right? He went home from from a pool party. He went home with the night before. They say he went home with a who worked at a restaurant or something he was at. Talking about him, right? Number one, oh, getting plastic. Number one. Number two, he ran his out to the wrong person. know, our punks in New Orleans is messy. You ran your mouth to the wrong person, and I'm just a fag hag. That's how I get all the tea. You ran your mouth to the wrong person and was running a scheme on how it was Izzy whole plot. Got so much money out Shamar. I can't prove that part, but I could get Jamal's on the line. You know what I'm saying? They got so much money out Shamar on his back end, giving him his money, miscounting it out. So they stacked and stacked and stacked. Izzy already had a was supposed to turn herself in for some other money laundering type of shit. When at that time they had applied for her to turn herself in, and Alvo had to get out an apartment that I think, if I'm mistaken, they say it was hers. He had to get out and just move around, hold on to the money, don't put it in no account, and get on live and beg and stuff like if he don't have nothing. Hit the fan. She thinks she's smart, but they got another girl to start putting some of the back ends, getting it sent to her, and then her sending it to Izzy. That I gotta go because I wrote it down. Let me go see.
So, Alvo, and reminds you, she's not the first one. That's and the reason why, because one thing about me, I don't do the he say she say. What I don't know, if I don't know about what's going on, I'm not gonna play it. I played this because this is not the first person who don't call my phone and told me that Alvo been going down in Houston telling everybody, oh, I'm Shamar boyfriend. They say people don't even really be knowing him like that. They say the only people who be knowing him is like kids and stuff like that. They say the men's and the real punks and everything, they don't be knowing who he is, and he be going around saying, oh, I'm Shamar boyfriend still. You broke up with Shamar on the internet. They say he still be on live talking about he's Shamar boyfriend. He's Shamar boyfriend. Telling everybody he's Shamar boyfriend. They say he done went home with a damn worker who work at a restaurant. They done said that. They also said that he took the money. And the money that he was saying he was counting for Shamar, that he been counting for Shamar, he was putting the money up and he was miscounting it and acting like he was counting the money the whole time, and he was putting money in his pocket, and then he get on live in bed so that he can act like he ain't taking the money. But this is not the first person who told me this. See, what you fail to realize, Houston is my second home. They say that hoe been thrashed. I mean, that up community service. They say they say every night he leaving with a man. Every night they say Alvo is leaving with a man. He getting tossed and tossed and tossed every night. Baby, go get on prep. Because they say it ain't looking good out there where you at. They say every night this man, he left the pool party with a man. Let me see, hold up. Let me let y'all see what's going on. Hold on. Let me see something else. Hold up. So that's really going on out there?
Wait, I can't hear you good. What you say?
I said, so Alvo out there really getting thrashed?
His dad is getting plastered, and it's factual. That's because oh, Lord, my child. Wait, let me close this door. Because names are names, I'm sure.
Oh, I know. Listen. Listen. When you said Jermel's name and everybody's name, I knew you went lying because I know them, and I know they very known.
I don't know them people like that. Like I live. You know where I live.
I live. Yeah, I know you live at.
I be inside, but when I'm telling you, and look, as a matter of fact, I got a call back because I hadn't too long ago woke up, so the getting plastered. The Airbnb is through a link. He going around to say to make sure, oh, I'm Shamar boyfriend, so the people can know he's Shamar boyfriend. Baby, let me get all my facts because I like my T's crossed and my I's dotted.
No shade. And when you get every piece of tea, you send it to me ASAP, okay?
I got you. I'm on it. I love it. I want him gone.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, so she gonna get us some OT, so we'll keep talking about that. But I told y'all, Alvo is out there getting thrashed. He uses Shamar name to still get recognition. He want everybody to know he's Shamar man. And so what he's doing is he don't want or the don't want him. He try to say, oh, I'm Shamar man. So they saying he trying to get in every place to somebody he's Shamar man, because Shamar, I ain't gonna lie, Shamar got a name for herself. You know what I'm saying? So when people and they used to see Shamar and Alvo together on live, so people automatically be like, oh, y'all still together, and he using like he making it seem like him and Shamar still together and everything. And to kind of find out, girl, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think that's the most. I feel like that's the most sickest that you could do is sit up on here and still try to claim somebody who y'all ain't together, just so that you can get some fame and some fortune. And all the thing you getting is a big hard rock up in your dookies. That's all you getting. Oh, they also say the breath smell like girl. They say the breath smell like bounce that. They say he be in everybody's face just talking. They say the breath smells like shit. And you know I ain't lying. They say the breath stink, girl. They say the breath stink. That's what now that's something they really told me for real. The people been calling me, telling me that. They say, oh girl, his breath stink. They say he be in all people, he be in everybody's face just talking. Breath smell like straight up. But I told them, I said, look at his teeth. They yellow, green, purple, orange. Of course his breath gonna stink. His breath ain't gonna smell good when his teeth like that. So, yeah. So he had been stealing Shamar money. He was stealing Shamar money. It was a plan. They all had a plan to steal Shamar money. They stole Shamar money when Shamar was owed at 20K. Alvo ran to Houston. He broke up with Shamar because they already had a plan that they was gonna take Shamar money regardless. They wanted Shamar money, and I really do feel bad for Shamar because Shamar, he barely could understand what's going on, and like let's be real, he didn't even know he was getting sued until last week when he got on live to my son, I'm getting sued. He didn't even know he was getting sued, and he got sued 2 weeks ago, and he didn't even know he was getting sued because of his mind. He wasn't thinking about what's really going on. He thought that they was playing. He thought it was a joke, and when he finally woke up and seen that he was getting sued, I don't like that for real because Alvo knew what he was doing. Like, you sit on this internet play like you was really Shamar man, and you really was not Shamar man. You was stealing from him, and you was making him fall out with people who was really trying to help him be successful and push his career. But you sit on this live and you try to make it seem like you really was in love with this man, and you was turning this man against people who could have helped him and benefit him. Now he over here kissing everybody and trying to get back peace with everybody. But if I was any of them people who helped him, I wouldn't even help him no more because guess what? He crossed the line when he let a man come in the picture and do what he did. And if he let a man come in the first time to do it, what you think he ain't gonna let another man do it? Pay attention. Now, I say allegedly, it's true. It ain't no allegedly, it's true. It's the real deal. It ain't no allegedly. It ain't no allegedly. It ain't no allegedly. This shit real. He is getting sued, 20,000. He did. Is the deal still what the money was at? He say he didn't get the money. What the money at then? Cause I want to know. Oh, Casper the Ghost took the money. And I ain't got no legend. True. It is. It's facts. Who got the money? Hey, ain't talking about allegedly. I ain't got allegedly nothing. It's facts. He didn't get the money. Who got the money? It's real. About allegedly. Nah, it's real. His money got took it. One of them got the money. Come to find out, Alvo down there running his mouth to all them punks. And one thing about Houston punks, they talk a lot. They talk. Why you think they loving you, hugging you, kissing on you? Why you think you got you some friends down there? They play telephone down there. That's why I don't like Houston. That's why I don't go down there and stay down there. That's why I ain't down there living down there. They talk a lot. You tell one story, they gonna pass it on down the line. Everybody know the story. Everybody know. Everybody talking. Everybody running. You run your mouth too much. If you run your mouth too much. You thought you was like, no. He getting drunk, feeling good, thinking that them people his friends down there, and he probably down there running his mouth. Feeling good, thinking that them people his friends down there, and he probably down there running his mouth. Gonna find out, they say Izzy ain't like that, but I don't know how. I can't. Now that's allegedly. Allegedly, they say Izzy ain't been Alvo. That's why they say he been in Houston. He been sleeping at hotels, and you know they say Izzy live down there. That's what I was told. They say allegedly. They say Izzy live down there. They say Izzy been paying him dust. They say she been paying him dust. They say she ain't even been talking to him. But I don't know. I don't know how true it is. That's all I'm going. I'm telling y'all what people tell me, and I'm just going off telling y'all. That's why I put allegedly on that. You heard me put allegedly on. They say Izzy live down there because I don't know if it's facts or true. But they say she live down there. They say she been paying him dust. They say he been hanging with people he don't even know. They say he be mean people because they say he been mean people down there who say they love him, and they be like, oh, I love you, let's take a picture. And they say the next day he be at the club with them. That's what I was told. So they basically meet up with fans. They say he meet up with fans, and basically the fans and stuff like that. And he running his mouth to the fans, and the fans come back telling people what he's saying. They say, baby, they say that man Hole been through everybody in Houston already, and he ain't been up for 72 hours yet. They say that man been over there. They said the man left the club. When he had his little book, they said the man left the club and got. I'm trying to see how the hell that happened and you didn't get no money because you don't lie the next day to you need some money for something else. I'm trying to see how the hell that worked. Tea tonight, baby. The tea is here tonight, baby. I know I've been chilling. I've been doing my little ones, twos. I ain't been on. But baby, the tea is hot tonight, baby. I mean, the tea is gagging. They say, baby, he down in Houston trying to everybody man's. He trying to everybody down in Houston, baby. I heard that from the grapevine. a DoorDash, cause they say he been dashing all through the Houston streets. They say every man he see. That's why he been fished. That's why he been running out here twerking and tooking and dancing and popping and locking and shit. Everybody can see him. They about to say he dusty, he dirty, and he stink. That's what everybody told me. They said he dusty, dirty, and stink. They say he ain't right. The T for us. Yep. He been dashing through the streets. He might as well go get him a uniform and start delivering goddamn food for real. Start delivering that. Cause I heard that ain't up to write the parts. That's what I was told. I don't know how true it is. They said, they say Houston got them big giants. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about. They say Houston like a real horse. They got real horse. And I can just imagine all it under sea. Cause baby, they say he is been getting thrashed, girl. But yes, baby, they say the tea is hot, baby. Baby, I ain't lying, baby. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Ain't no fly. So you know I ain't lying. But that's what they been telling me. They told me that girl, I don't know why today they would tell me this on Messy Monday. They told me on the Messy Day. They told me today. Shamar, we not even talking about your knucklehead. We talking about how Alvo has scammed you. So girl, don't get me crunk, girl. You need to be working on the radio station and talk properly while you're on the radio station. Talking about, hey y'all, my name's Shamar and we on V101 and tune after 9. We on V101 going in tonight. We ain't even stun you, girl. We ain't even talking about you, girl. We talking about Alvo, girl. So calm down, pipe it down, and go get on the radio station and do your career. And go with your man. I'm not mad, sweetheart. That's why you got scammed, girl. Ain't nobody mad at you, girl. Go work on your radio station. My question is, you got a manager. You claim that she tried to make you sign a deal, but you go back and sign her. You just don't understand. You just I don't understand. Everybody wasn't even talking about you, but since you want to be talked about, we won't even stun you. We were trying to defend you. You so slow, you don't understand when you being used or when you getting used. You don't even know that. You just sit around here thinking that everybody, you just slow. And I don't even want to keep talking to you, girl, because it's not even about you. It's not even about you right now. We talking about Alvo, how Alvo been scamming you and how he been treating you wrong and how he been stealing your money the whole time. I was over here defending you so that you can have a copy. So when it's time to pay that $20,000, you ain't gotta pay it. They will have to pay it. But since you running your trap mouth, I'm a V103, so you can talk about how much you owe in 20,000. And you know what? I was not. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm supposed to do an interview with Tasha K, and I was gonna spare you and not do it because I see that you have been talking about me. But since you running your mouth, I'm doing Tasha K tomorrow. See, because I wasn't even gonna do it. I wasn't even gonna do the interview no more. I was gonna let it go. Because I was like, Shamar haven't been talking about me, I'm gonna let it go. But since you wanna be seen and you wanna be heard, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Now I'm on Tasha K tomorrow. How about that? And I'm done talking to you, sweetheart. Can you talk? I'm gonna send you a letter to see a letter to see your daughter, and I'm going to sue you too. You want to be next, Shamar? You can sue me, you can hype me, you can write me, you can dike me, you can goddamn do whatever you want to do, girl. I'm not stunning you or your fake ass manager team. Let's keep it 100, cause all I'm gonna anyway. So I'm not worried about you and your manager team. So you can do what you got to do, baby. Choose your words carefully and keep going pushing. Cause I don't give a damn who you think you is. What you gotta do? Do what you gotta do, girl. And you talking about suing me, but you owe 20,000. So that's what you need to be taking care of. Why you want to sit up here and sue? I don't know what manager or whatever person who put in your head talking about you can sue everybody. You can't sue me, baby, because it's a public a public entertainer. This is the internet. I can talk however I want to talk about. I ain't putting no lies on you. I ain't saying nothing about your health. I ain't saying nothing about whatever you got. I ain't saying none of that. I'm talking about facts. Talking about you coming out here with that real rap. You might need to go back on the radio station and listen to what you're saying, because you don't even know what you're saying, girl, at this point. That's why somebody talking about you, girl. Somebody studying your what you gonna sue me for? You is ugly. Alien. You can't sue nothing. Talking about. Better leave me the girl. Somebody won't even talk about your ragged ass. Don't sue that. How you gonna sue somebody but you talking to me? Go to bed. He's very slow, because somebody wasn't even talking about him. He wanna be seen and heard so bad. Go on live with your roaches and go cook dinner so your roaches can fall in your food again. Nasty. Anyway, I'm up here defending him. And he's still talking shit. Boy, go talk to somebody else. Cause did y'all just say he was on live? What happened? Why he get off live? Baby, he gonna turn against her again. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about that. And I'm not saying nothing about that situation. Cause he gonna turn against her again. It ain't nothing but it ain't nothing. Come in the picture, he gonna be done with her again. Just like how Auntie Sam been riding around with him all day, every day, like she the goddamn chauffeur. He gonna come again with another Everybody who he coming, everybody who he going back to, I just feel bad for them because they want to be, they feel like they need Shamar, and that's what I used to feel like. I feel like I needed him, and so when you feel like you need him, you feel like, oh, you gotta please him and all that. No, and no. That's why I'm not too quick to go be cool with him because I ain't finna kiss his ass. I'm not, and that's what they doing. They feel like they need him, and they don't need him. They don't need him, but you can't tell them I can't tell them what they don't need and what they need because they might do need him. I don't know. And like Kay told me today. Kay, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but Kay is still Shamar manager. He signed a piece of paper, and the paper got seen by a judge. It doesn't matter what Shamar can keep picking up all these managers, but Kay is still Shamar manager, baby. And if Kay really,
well, as we know, Alvo is in for a rude awakening. I don't know where this stands with the ism and Alvo and repercussions happening for what he did to Shamar and ism did to Shamar. I think it might be just a done deal with the money. I also want to clear some things up as well. Tommy had to go back and forth with Shamar because Shamar was accusing Tommy of making it seem like that Shamar would be back with Alvo, and basically he's dumb and this and that and other. Shamar was taking offense, thinking that Tommy the gossip was saying this about him going back, to Alvo. And I'm gonna say, clearing it up, I can only recall myself mentioning that I am afraid for Shamar. He seems to be kind of depressed. He's been kind of distant the last couple of days, and I hope he's not in his head and he ends up going back to Alvo, because Alvo is not where he needs to be at. Alvo has been stealing from Shamar from the beginning, dragging Shamar for filth from the beginning, and using and abusing Shamar from the beginning. The truth is now coming out. A lot of times I would hear people say in the comment section or of other people's videos or my videos that, Shamar is messed up. Alvo is trying to help him. He might not be like the most perfect boyfriend, but it's kind of messed up how Alvo is being done by Shamar. And then the truth really comes out that a lot of things that Shamar was crying out for help when they used to fight, and that would be the only time he would tell the public that he was stealing his money. He couldn't prove that Alvo was stealing his money because he can't count, but he knew how he was positioning his pocketbook and wherever he would keep the money at. He was doing that because he had his own system of how to regulate what was going on with his money by how he put it. And I was telling you that too. He can't count the money, so there's probably ways that he's putting it away. And if it don't look like the way he put it away, he's gonna assume that the only other person in the house is Alvo. He's taking the money. Well, Shamar was right on those observations. Now, how much was taken, Shamar would never be able to tell you that because he can't count, and it's really sad. And Alvo knew that, and he took advantage of it. And that just goes to show further that you guys got to stop supporting someone who has a demonic spirit like that would take advantage of somebody with disabilities, and he can't count, and say that you're going to act like you're helping him so you can take from him. Why would you give your hard-earned money to someone that's like that? Because if the shoe was on the other foot, that's what they would do to you if you were challenged and couldn't count, read, or write. I'm not saying he can't write, but I'm just saying we know he can't count money. It's really sad that he would go that low to do that. And Ism, the ex-manager or the fake manager, wanted to be Shamar's manager before she went to jail. Allegedly, they're also saying that Alvo was holding money that she was stealing allegedly from Shamar as well. And she didn't want Alvo putting it into an account or anything like that until she got out of jail. And that situation with the woman that Shamar had recorded, that had gave the ism the money. She was the middleman that we talked about when Shamar reached out to me. She was mentioned too. The truth always reveals itself. Whatever's done in the dark always comes to the light. So sometimes we don't have to force the issue. out of anybody or talk about it too much. We can just sit back and let the tape play out, because what's done in the dark, like I said, always comes to the light. God don't bless no mess.